Hello, beer troopers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppers. Today, looking at another quite famous UK macro bitter. One I never reviewed, but one I've actually tried. Last beer we did was Boddington's, and I never reviewed that one or tried it. I've tried this one plenty of times when I've been to the UK, especially on my early beer journey, where I had an idea that it would be really cool to drink this beer because it was a nitro and whatever. I remember having it. One of the final times in the UK, I was like, yeah, I don't know why I was that into this one, but let's see how it is today. So we're trying none other than John Smith's Extra Smooth. I was about to say cold. So it's a Yorkshire Smooth Ale on 3.4%. It's a bitter. It's the widget cans. It's owned by Heineken. So it's a Heineken product. And yeah, I can't say I've had this for at least maybe 10 years. It's more than that. It's actually maybe like 15 years or something like that. So it's the last time I had this was around the time I started my YouTube channel. So it's been a long time. Maybe actually when I went to the UK with the Lord of Malts, maybe we had this on draft. But John Smith's, it's one of the more famous nitro pub beers in the UK. I don't know how popular this is. Nitro beers are really having a renaissance at the moment, which is amazing. I'm all for it. But there is just one king of nitro beer, and that's a London Black, and it slays everyone. So I really want to try their bitter as well from Anspec and Hop Day, because I'm sure it's going to be great, just judging by the London Black, the absolute creamer. So John Smith here is, it's 3.4%, and it's a bitter, but they also, because it's a macro beer, have hop extract in there and glucose syrup. 3.4%, as I said. Will be fun to try this one again. Completely not authentic, proper glass, but I had this on hand. I was using it. I thought, hey, let's just drink it out of this. So this is actually a Pilsner glass. But hey, let's break the rules. Looks nice in the glass. Quite a dark bitter, actually. Boddington's was paler than this. It's like a nutty rust orange kind of color. Maybe it's not all the way in brown. It looks more brown on camera. It is what people are calling it now in the UK, a copper ale or an amber ale. And it's got a really nice foam because of all the nitrogen in there, especially compared to the Boddingtons. I think the Boddingtons just got a little too much temperature sitting out, filming, whatever, doing things, getting ready, and then it didn't form as well. Like with nitrogen beers, they need to be quite cold when you pour them to get that proper fluff effect. But let's try John Smith's for the first time in a long time. And there is some kind of story relation to Samuel Smith's, the brewery that actually makes very nice beers. A lot of traditional pubs around the UK, independently owned, with some weird rules. But they make nice beers. And it was something, was it Brothers? I can't remember the story, but there's a story behind why this is a macro product on its own, and Samuel Smith is still around as a family brewery, because this is also from Yorkshire, and it's from Tadcaster, where they're also based, but I'm sure this is brewed somewhere else in the UK. So yeah, let's check out the aroma on John Smith. Well, it's got a lot of like macro vibes about it. I'll say it smells like more than Boddington. I'm actually getting some caramel and some toffee right now. For some reason, it actually takes me back to one of my early discoveries in beer, which was Kilkenny on Nitro. That used to be all over Denmark. It's really rare to see it these days. I can't remember the last time I had a Kilkenny, but it was one of my dad's favorite beers when I was young. He never liked Guinness as much as he liked Kilkenny. Kilkenny was so good. And there was a dive bar really close to where I went to high school. And we would go there. So you're like, high school, you would go there and drink beer? Yes, because in Denmark, the drinking age is 16, 18 for bars. Most people turn 18 when they're in high school. So we would go to the bar, and we would always get Kilkenny on draft, just because my dad recommended it. So yeah, I mean, I do get vibes of that, like some crystal malty notes and whatnot, but there's no rich yeast character. There's no intense fruitiness or anything. It's just got a bit of malt. That's it. Otherwise, really plain. I think it definitely smells better, though, than Boddington's, which was very dull. Let's try it. Cheers. It's just as fucking dull. A little bit more character. A little bit more character. Yeah, it's definitely got more character. It's better. It's better than Boddington's. I don't know why. It's really reminding me of Kilkenny. There's a toasty note that's almost like dark malt, which I think you get in that beer as well. But it doesn't get away from the fact that it tastes really macro. There's actually much more flavor to this than Boddington's. Boddington's was like, this tastes like beer. This has some dark malt kind of notes, some biscuity notes, charry notes, nutty notes, maybe the softest whiff of some kind of fruitcake or something like that. But this is by no means a, Sussex best. By no means. It is bitter, a little bit, slightly floral, goes down insanely smoothly, extra smoothly, you might say, but I can't say I'm excited about this, but I could see myself if it was out and this was just like some kind of random bar with no beer selection, this was on, I would smash a couple of these because it's really drinkable. I love the feel of the nitro. It gives you that fluffy, airy mouthfeel. Makes you drink the beers really fast, though. That's kind of one of the things with nitro, but that's okay. Let's just try here. I mean, I always want to do this. Definitely creamy. It's all right. It's all right. It's nothing major. I mean, it feels just so soulless and macro. That's like the most annoying thing about this, It doesn't have rich British character, but it does have some malt. It's not that like full, this is like so much going on for its ABV, It's like the excitement I have when I drink Harvey's, for example. It's just not there. But you can smash the shit out of it, I'm sure. I can't see what I gave that beer, so it doesn't matter. So what do we give this? I like it more. Boddington's, did I give that a 70? It's a little while ago since I've reviewed it now. Maybe around that territory I gave that one. Maybe this one is a 75 then. It's not much higher than that. It feels so fucking soulless. Like, it feels really, 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 really soulless. It's really refreshing right now because I had a crazy long day at work brewing a Weihnachtsbock, a Christmas bock. It's kind of lager until, December or something like that, a little bit before December. But it might be the only reason why I'm kind of enjoying it right now. Other than that, it's just like, meh. So yeah, maybe 75. I can kind of enjoy it, but it's nothing I really like. This is scary. But doing the blind tasting on the light lagers, I would probably rather have a Miller Lite than this. That's crazy. I never expect myself to say that, but it's macro versus macro. So, and completely different styles. But I'd much rather have a Sussex best from Harvey's. But yeah, that does it for John Smith's. Extra cold, extra smooth. I keep saying extra cold. I remember back then, it's like all this advertising. Extra cold Guinness, extra cold Heineken. I don't know if it's really a thing anymore. But it's also been ages since I've been out to those kind of bars and in general, just bars because of life with kids. But yeah. So worth a shot. I don't know, just a ticket maybe. Otherwise, you can get much better beers. So if you guys had John Smith's Extra Smooth, let me know what you thought of it. And if you wonder where I got this, I found it on Kelly's Expat Shopping, something like that. In the Netherlands, they have a lot of like classic British things, but mainly like macro-ish beers. But check them out. They will Shepherd Neame, one of the oldest, larger scale family breweries. So, but if you guys had this, let me know. As always, comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, all that social media jazz. And I'm going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.